Voting day should be anti-work day.
Until voting day becomes a legal national holiday, all workers should use this day to strike/sick out/call in sick/take a personal day. The vast stoppage of work would be a demonstration of our collective will to have a day free for voting when we like and how we like. We should encourage non-work on this day.
It's a state holiday in Virginia. Maybe someday we'll get it federally.
I do my part to encourage it to be a holiday by not spending any money at any location today. If I go get gas or if I go to the grocery store, their boss can say, "Look, we do the sales on voting day, we have to stay open." If you truly believe that today should be a national holiday so people can vote, do not spend any money anywhere today. Do not give anyone's boss a reason to say they should be at work today. This is how we get it done.
PSA, because apparently this isn't common knowledge, each state runs their own elections. This means that not all states have early voting, or mail-in voting, or 24-hour ballot drop boxes. It totally depends on where you live, and some states make it much more difficult than others.
I'd love for voting day to be a Monday to have a 3-day weekend after already voting early.
But then the people who can't afford to miss work would get to vote too.
Or just put the election on a Sunday like any other normal democracy does.
Yes, I agree, it must be protected and people must be given all reasonable accommodations to go vote. Also, at the same time, you had weeks to request absentee ballot and send it in the mail, so there's no excuse for not being able to vote.
You can't even convince people in here that they should vote, so you lost at the start. People have too many delusions of revolutionary action they have 0% in actually taking.
Tell me why my brother's entire high school is off today, but me, someone who is of age to vote, with cosmetology school and work, is not off?
I don't understand why you guys vote on a Tuesday. Also, why it takes so long. And why your voting stations are so few. And why you vote every 2 years for your representatives. Aren't you tired of them spending 20 months doing campaigning and spending money instead of doing their jobs?
It's a paid day off at my company.
We're already off for Thanksgiving, we should have an election holiday anyways.
The things is that those who would most benefit from Election Day being a national holiday are exactly those who have jobs where they don't get holidays off. Except Xmas maybe. Vote by mail. You get the voter guide 3 weeks early. Then the ballot 2 weeks early. Gives you enough time to get with family and friends to discuss the candidates and measures if you're inclined, or to look into them yourself. Mail the ballot back in time. Drop it off at the elections office or a drop box at nearest library.
I mean, you feel free, but I just voted in 12 minutes on my lunch break. I'm not burning 8 hours of PTO so I can spend 7.75 of them sitting around at home.
Why? There is like 23 weeks of early voting. Just vote early, or before work, or after work. They literally open and close at crazy times to accommodate schedules. I love when people throw out crazy pipe dreams like this. What about police, firefighters, EMT, nurses, docs, people who have to take care of the polling places? One day of people not buying stuff won't amount to anything. People will get gas the day before or after. What about people who work for themselves and everyday working matters? Try living in the real world. You can vote absentee. You can vote early. Hell, you can even vote on election day because it doesn't really take all that long. And most polling places are open 13 to 14 hours, well outside any normal workday on either end. No offense, but if you feel you need a day off in order to vote, you are without a doubt both incompetent and lazy. Now, if you just think it should be a holiday because you want another day off, that's fine. But don't couch it in the most feeble-minded, limp-dicked excuse imaginable.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.